Good morning, evening, night, wherever in the world you might be. Finance, it's a unique field. A janitor working in a hospital for 25 years can end up richer than a Harvard graduate with 3 degrees. In what other field does that happen? I struggle to think of any. The Psychology of Money, a neat and crisply written book, offers a lot of wisdom and knowledge which none of us expect or maybe even want to hear. The Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel is one of the best books on personal finance. Timeless lessons on wealth, greed, and happiness. Everyone should own a copy, said James Clear. But even if you do not, we'll give you a brief overview of the book, a quick rundown of this constitution of wealth.
Luck, and risk. Important variables that we have no way of measuring. Hozel explains these concepts with a simple example. Bill Gates and his close friend Kent Evans both were equally smart, equally passionate, and had equal opportunities. The only opposing factor was luck. Bill Gates had access to the best computer at the time in his school, a 1 in a million chance, and Kent Evans died in a monitoring accident before his 18th birthday. Also, a 1 in a million chance. The only difference that they ended on opposite ends of the scale.
Comparison is the thief of joy. Enough is true freedom. Being able to keep the goalpost from moving forward, to keep rein on your greed is freeing. Knowing that even though you are not the richest, you have enough is enough.
Time is the biggest factor. A ice age doesn't occur as a singular event. It is the culmination of various years worth of ice accumulation. It is same with money. Wealth is accumulated over years of compounding of small wins. More than 2000 books are written on the way Warren Buffett earned his fortune, but no one mentions just how long he spent in the business. He was a good investor since he was a little child. Had he been normal and began investing in his 20s, his net worth would have been 84 million, 11 million, not 84 billion.
There are plenty of books on how to get wealthy, but there is only one way to stay wealthy, some combination of frugality and paranoia. If I had to summarize money success in a single word, it would be survival. One thing is obvious: few gains are worth wiping out yourself. This can be connected back to compounding. Only if you are financially unbreakable will you be able to stick around, and only if you are able to stick around with compounding have the time to work wonders and give you huge returns. Being optimistic about the future, but at the same time paranoid about what can prevent you from getting is vital.
Walt Disney. He created the famous Disney Studios. Hit after hit, or so we assume. In reality, Walt Disney created over 400 cartoons before he struck gold. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Before it, Disney Studios was drowning in debt. Their cartoons were loved, but most lost the company a fortune. But one hit, a singular win, earned them enough to pay off all the company's debt and give its key employees retention bonuses. A singular hit out of 400 misses set their career. It is often the same with the common man. All we see is the wealth collected by good investors, not the magnitude of losses incurred to strike the right hit.
Another important lesson to remember is that money isn't the key to happiness. It's freedom. People like feeling in control. When forced to do something they didn't choose, they feel disempowered. Working 8 hours a day at a high paying but exhausting job will earn you no happiness. Buying bigger and better things at the cost of control over your own life cancels each other out. The ability to control your life is the highest dividend that money pays.
These lessons are the keys to being smart with money. No amount of bookish knowledge will ever teach a person to control his or her own behavior with money that is earned. However, once that part is figured out, wealth is under your control. And what could be better?